Hey there, my fellow YouTubers. It is Cassandra72, and I'm coming to you with my Kroger hauls and my Walmart haul for tonight. And you'll have to excuse the haphazardness of my table. It's not that late, but I feel like I've had a pretty long day. As I had a funeral to attend this afternoon, and it was a bishop of a church that I had attended, not a member of, but I had attended there for about a year ago, and yeah, it started at 12 and it was not over until 4. You guys, but I guess I should have expected that because of just the type of person that he was. And it was truly a celebration. But in any event, so that put me not getting out of there until 4 o'clock. And yeah, then had to wash my daughter's clothes and really didn't get started with this until probably about 7 o'clock, by the time I did, other running around or whatever I had to do. So yeah, I definitely wanted to go out and take advantage of some more of the Betty Crocker. And you see all those potatoes back there? Yeah, I think I've taken full advantage. I have 20 boxes, you guys. And I would have ended up with 40. Yeah, would have ended up with 40. But the next store that I went to actually did not have any. And it's probably just as well because ain't nobody got no business with that many potatoes. Okay? And it is really okay. So I wasn't about to go back and do more of the same. Just to get some potatoes. So no, it's gonna be all right. And yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, I wanted to take advantage of the Betty Crocker deal, and then I did finally get my coupons in the mail last night that I ordered from eBay for the 50 cent off of any 2 Betty Crocker potatoes. So each one of those transactions would then be $3 instead of 5, since they're $1 each. The 50 cent coupon is going to double up to $1, so it makes each transaction of 5 actually be $3, and then you had $2 worth of overage to work with if you were rolling the Catalina, which would allow you to pick up some other things. And yeah, so your girl had to go in and do that, and of course working to my advantage where I really wasn't paying much out of pocket. All right, so I actually have 4 transactions of potatoes, and then the other items I need, which were some shredded cheese. I have 2 blocks of sharp cheddar cheese and some excuse me, some parquet spread here. So each of the cheeses was $2 and the parquet was $1.99, and then in each transaction I threw in 4 Airwick. All right, so I really can't figure out why my first transaction was different than the others, but this is what my first transaction looked like. I had the 4 Airwicks at $1. I had the potatoes all at $1. And you see they're all Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker potato, Betty Crocker special potato, and then 3 more Betty Crocker potatoes, and the shredded cheese at $2. Then I used two $2 coupons for the Airwick. I used 2 50-cent coupons for the Betty Crocker potatoes, and then my $5 Catalina that I had coming in, and I paid 12 cents out of pocket. All right, and then my Catalina didn't print. Okay, couldn't figure out why it didn't print. And then I was thinking once I got outside that when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I didn't get I got a Kroger version of potatoes, but that was the Kroger cheese. So you see there, as I showed you, it's 5 Kroger potatoes. You see the 5.67 cents coming off because they would normally be $1.67. Excuse me. So you see those 5 of those if it will refocus back. So I got all Betty Crocker potatoes. I'm not sure what didn't trigger the thing to print, but it did not print. So what they did is they handed me a rain check, which I see that they really shouldn't have done that, but it says save $5 off your next transaction. Okay, and it says a Catalina coupon print fail. So they gave me this. So I said, well, I have 3 more transactions. So they went ahead and wrote out a total of 4. Okay. for me. So, anyway, then the next transaction, I ended up putting the parquet into that, the parquet spread into that one, which was actually only $1.99. And so, yeah, the margin at $1.99. So this transaction came out to be 39 cents. It was the oddest thing. I'm like, now why did I pay 12 cents for the first transaction? And now I have 40 cents tax on this next one when the tax was only 12 cents on the other. I couldn't figure it out. The only thing that I can figure is, and looking at these, if this will refocus back, the very first transaction where it says save $5 off your order, that's listed as, it has a B beside it. I'm assuming maybe means bonus or something. And in the subsequent ones, because they had to key in these Kroger coupons, it listed with just grocery. It just says grocery ring, and it's taking $5 off, and it has an F beside it. Only difference that I see. Okay, so but anyway, I still, you know, they went ahead and they wrote up all of those rain checks or whatever. And so that's what I paid with. But actually, you guys, on the 3 subsequent transactions, Catalina's printed. So I just used the rain check and kept the Catalinas, okay? Call me what you will, but that's what I did. All right. And then the next 2 transactions were all 40 cents each. All right. So when I left out of there, I left out with that rain check Catalina and 3 $5 Catalinas that did print. Okay, you only see 2 here because I did go to the second store and attempt to do this again with the potatoes, but they didn't have any. So this time I just picked up 8 Air Wicks. I picked up a Minute Maid pink lemonade, Kroger version of classic mayo, and some ground chicken. All right, now it's good to be able to get things that you need, you know, when you're out here couponing. So that's what I did. So with this coupon, you will see that I had the Purdue chicken at $2.99. All my Air Wicks there at $1. The mayo was $1.75. And the soda right there is also $1. So they scanned 4 of my $2 Air Wicks. And then they did the $5 off Catalina. Tax was 37 cents. I paid $1.01 for grocery. Okay. All right. So yeah, now I attempted to use this rain check, but it would not work. They said I should go back to the other store, and they should have given me, excuse me, you guys, they should have given me a gift card rather than printing that out on a rain check. So I'll just go back there and use that. And then plus they didn't even put a date on it. So, but they've stamped it. It's signed. Has their store location and it's signed. So I'll just go back there and use it like I use the other ones. And if they have a problem doing it there, then of course I will go ahead and go to customer service and get my and get the gift card they say they should have given me. All right, so then I went to Walmart, and the game plan in Walmart was to use the $3 off 2 Olay, but they were out of Olay. Okay, and see what I could work there. So I had to fall back on the taco seasonings. I still have plenty of those coupons. So I didn't want to do as large a transaction as I did first time. So I've just picked up, 32 of those, which means I was going to use 16 coupons. And then I picked up Wet Jet refill for my Swiffer. Some lumberjack sausage, you guys. That stuff is awesome. Probably don't need it, but it's awesome. Oh, and I got the spicy hot one. Oh, well, yeah, I'll be eating that by myself. I was probably going to be eating it myself anyway. But, yeah, my daughter isn't really into spicy unless it's some Takis. So, but, yeah. You hear in the background. She's like, Mommy, why are you saying that? Because it's true. Everything is too spicy. Mustard's too spicy. I don't know. whatever. Mustard is not spicy, but she says it's too spicy, but you can eat Takis, and them things are hot. But anyway, we digress. And then I picked up, which is probably a better one than I had before anyway, because the one I had before was from the dollar store. I picked up this Mainstays pizza cutter, because, yeah, we have so many of those Totino's pizzas in my freezer. You know, it would be nice to be able to cut those up into, you know, more manageable pieces if you're eating them. Even if you're eating one, you know, the entire one, it's good. Excuse me. It is good to be able to use those in more manageable, have those in a more manageable setting. So, yeah, I picked up that. All right, and so, you guys, this receipt is the longest receipt that I think I've ever had. You know, well, just when I don't have any type of rewards or anything going on. So let me show you what we did, what happened. Okay. So my McCormick. Now I told him I had 32, so he keyed in 32, scanned one of them, and that was $17.92, and then my Roger Wood lumberjack sausage was $3.28. My pizza cutter was $1.88, and my Swiffer refill solution was $5.22. My subtotal was $28.30. So then I proceed to give him my coupons. Now, they got a new system going on, so maybe this is it. The coupons scanned with no problem, but I'm not sure what he was seeing. But what I was seeing on my end was, you'll see each one of these say voided entry, negative, you know, 56. So it's like it's taken off. You know, I think what it was doing was, since he keyed them in all together as a group, you know, the coupon, it did not ask if it was the right amount. When you seeing that, it didn't ask him that. The coupon was scanning right through. But what it was doing was, once the coupon scanned, what I would see was McCormick coming up at 56 cents, one, and then a two. So saying 2 McCormicks at 56 cents, and then taking the coupon off. So I really wish this would refocus so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There it is. All right, so it's saying voided entry, and it's taking off the 2.56. Then it's putting 2 at 56 back on. Then it's taking the coupon off. And it did that every single time. So, you know, he was looking like, you know, as he scanned the coupons and they were all doing that, you know, when we got down to the end, my subtotal was 30 cents. Tax was 92 cents, and I paid $1.22 out of pocket. So as I'm swiping my card, I asked the young man, I said, you know, you were looking kind of puzzled. You know, I said, Walmart does do overage, you know, and you can get it back in cash or apply it towards the basket. He was like, oh, I know that. I was just, which was a surprise, because I had never heard anyone say that they knew. He said, yeah, I know that, but, you know, it was just, I had never seen it come up like this before. And I'm like, yeah, I thought it was kind of strange too. But so, yeah, in the end, again, some grocery items that I will put to good use. I would have made some tacos tonight when my daughter opted to throw some microwave macaroni and cheese in the microwave. She's getting a real kick out of using that thing. So taco seasonings, because we do love tacos, and, you know, taco soup is going to be a mainstay here with the holiday, with the cold weather coming in. So, yeah, and then I'm totally out of solution for my Swiffer. And then, like I said, we really needed that pizza cutter. So, you cannot go wrong there in getting items that you definitely need, are going to put to good use. And, yeah, saving, you know, over $20-some, $28, and paying $1.22 for all of that. Yeah, I'm not going back to any other way of life. Maybe some of you will, but I won't. And yeah, very, very proud of my Airwick. And you guys, I know this video is getting pretty long, but just walk with me for a moment, if you will, and tell me if you think that I might have just a slight addiction, a slight infatuation with air freshener. Yeah, those are all my air fresheners. Yeah, and then pay no attention to those bags over there. Those like extra bags that will be taken to the flea market tomorrow to bag up the items that people are buying. But yeah, that's a lot of air freshener, and I still feel like I don't have enough. So I think I got a problem. All right, you guys. Until the next video. Peace and blessings.